After I have the brake booster and windshield wiper motor off, I took the cowl off too, the windshield wiper cowl, and I removed the wiper arms. This is all going to be, I'm just going to leave this epoxy instead of doing it the same frame paint. But I use aluminum ducting tape to block the holes and bolt holes here and over there. But now it's time to sand it all down, which I've already been doing. But there are just some terrible angles for the actual product I had to use, so I'll show it on a different video, the surprise video there. But still gonna sand all this down, get it done, get it ready for epoxy. And I also have the bolts, let me show you over here, just stuck through some cardboard to hold them out so I can epoxy all of them. I have, again, all the parts, and I'm going to paint the brake booster while it's off too. It's back there sitting, let me see if I can, yeah, see, sitting back there on the floor. But get that sanded, get that prepped, and we'll be ready to epoxy everything at once, which is the best way. I still have to tape off that down there. But I'm using 180 sandpaper just to knock down the, what I can only just say is that this car has been in an accident before. I know that. None of this is messed up, but the front was messed up a little bit. My hood and both my fenders need to be replaced. But the paint, I believe, is a single stage. Let me see if I can't find a, here it is. And as you can see, when I sand it, it sands the paint, which means there's no clear. So it's a single stage, and it's been done a long time ago. So, and when I do this one, it's actually going to be a special color. Well, it's not a special color, it's a base candy color, which means it's not a candy color, but it's a base coat that looks like candy. But I'm going to do a little specialness to it, you know, with the clear. That's way later. Right now I'm just worried about painting the engine bay, getting the LS in, hooked to the trans and everything. So it's in there, done with it, work on something else. That's about it. It's just terrible sanding this stuff right now because it's terribly, like, nothing's flat. Everything's got different angles everywhere. So I'm going to do that off camera, of course, because there's no point boring you with sanding all day, you know. So I'll knock that down. When I'm done, I'll show it to you. I'm going to paint my steering shaft, what's sticking out there anyway. I still have to get a Jeep shaft. But that's the selector and the shaft right there, and it's getting painted the same epoxy black. So now I got everything hung where I need it, and I'm getting ready to wax and grease it, but there is a storm coming, and really I can't do it in the garage. I don't have anywhere to do it. So I'm gonna have to try to take a chance and put it in there somewhere, or just not paint today. And I really want to paint today, so figure this out, and I'll turn you back on when it's time to paint, or tomorrow when it's time to paint. I didn't get to paint yesterday because of the rain, but I am going to do it now. It is 9:30 at night. Everything's set up and this stuff takes 24 hours to dry, so I'm going to spray it, let it dry a couple hours, and hopefully move it all back into the garage without scratching it. Some of this I have to wax and grease again, and I didn't even wax and grease those or the firewall because it rained, so I just stopped. But I'm going to hit that, put you on the camera after I get that, and I'm just going to spray and pray, so get this done. Going to start with the firewall. Already mixed up my paint, ready to spray. Okay, as you see, I changed the way I hang my stuff. I changed it off of a ladder. And in the same time, it's a smart way to do it. And then it's a stupid thing. This takes 24 hours to dry. I'm not going to leave my garage open for 24 hours. So, after it dries for a couple hours, somehow I'm going to have to move all of it inside. So, better way to paint, because I've missed some stuff, but I ain't worried about it. And, you know, suck your way to have to put things up. So I'm going to have to wipe everything down again, blow everything off, clean my paint gun, and then we'll spray. I'm going to do that, and I'll turn it on right before I get ready to spray like last time. Spray and pray.